Hello everyone, welcome to another shoe review. This one is my very well worn red boots. They look like Doc Martens, and I have a lot of people say, are they Doc Martens? Are they Doc Martens? And I have to say, no they're not, they're Riekers, or Riekers. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're a German brand, and these look, I think, very much like a Doc Marten. They've got the stitching, they've got a quite worn now airwear style sole. They are a size, oh that's not the size. I've worn these a lot. So this had the Rieker, I'm going to say Rieker, but this had the Rieker little emblem in here, and it's popped off, I believe, on both. So it had a little Rieker in it. There we go. So these are, believe it or not, a 42. Now these are quite big, but what I've done, I couldn't get my size 40, 41. They didn't have them in stock at the shop that I went to, but I fell in love with them, absolutely fell in love with them. So I bought the 42, and what I also bought, if you can see in here, is, oh, come on, there we go, a sheepskin lining insert, and that has made the boots quite comfortable to wear. My toes don't reach the top. You can see where my toe sort of reaches, so they are a bit too big, but I just love them so much. I love wearing red shoes. I love being a bit of a witchy poo. These had normal laces on them, but what I've actually done is got elastic laces. And that was an vocal fry. These are quite good. They're basically so I can unzip them, because you can see, because they're quite big, I have to have them tightened all the way up to the top, and that was a bit of a pain in the ass, because when I had to unzip them, I had to loosen them to get my foot out, and then I'd have to tighten them up again, and I was like, what was the point of the zip? So I got the elastic laces so that all I have to do is slip them on and off without having to undo the laces anymore. And that was a recommendation by a friend called Carney. There we go. That's them. Is it Rieker or Rieker? Someone tell me in the comments, because I don't know. This is what they look like from the back. Da, da, da. See, they look like Doc Martens. Because look, here are my Doc Martens beside them. Now, I'm sorry, but they look very similar, don't they? Actually, they've got a taller heel than a Doc Marten. That's interesting. Okay, they're the same height there. And let's... I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? There's them there. So they actually look... they look the same size. They've got a bit more of a curve to them, I think. Let me put them side by side. There. Yeah, they've got a bit more of a curve to their foot that way. Then these are a bit more straight. But there we go. That's Doc Martens and Riekers side by side. They're also actually shorter. I didn't realise that they were an eyelet shorter. There you go. Now you get to see them side by side. But they do look very similar, although now that we're looking at them, that is different to that. That's a higher cut arch, sort of archy shape, whereas the Doc is a straighter shape. They have the stitching up the sides, and they've got the eyelets. But yes, so you can see I've worn these a lot. They're very soft now. These are also, I think these were vegan, or you know, fake leather. There we go. Yeah, a synthetic leather. But let's get these ducks out of the way again. Bye, little duck buns. Bye. So that's them. It's just a short video, but I've worn them a lot, as I've said, and they're really comfortable to wear. I think that's also because they are too big, but they don't give me blisters, and that's because I've got the inserts to raise me up. And then I've got the laces tied up tight, so I don't slip around in them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They've got a lining to the actual boot, like a terry cloth lining, which makes them quite warm, so I don't wear them that much in summer. However, saying that, I do still wear them in summer, just not as often. In winter, I wear them almost every day, and I have for the last, oh gosh, I've had them for 3 years now. So they are lasting really well. There's no cracks on them, there's no damage. The soles are just wearing a little bit because I'm wearing them so often. But I would recommend them if you like this brand, or if you like the look of these, then you'll like the brand. They don't have any reds at the moment. I keep looking for another pair to replace these when these ones die, but they don't have any red ones at the moment, which is a little bit sad. Let me put them on my feet and show you what they look like on. And here they are on. So they do look a little bit big in the toe, I think, but that's part of their charm. They're also a little bit loose here, but they're not too bad. And there we go. You can see where they go up to on my tattoo. So not too high. Do, 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 do. And there they are on. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a short one, but it's not as short as some, and it shows off another pair of shoes that I wear. Yeah, sort of like a stacked heel almost, and the rubber sole. But they're comfortable, they've lasted really well so far, and I've been wearing them a lot. So I would recommend them as a brand, definitely. There you go, you can see where my big toe hits there. So yes, I do need to go down at least one size, probably just one. Anyway, take care of yourselves till I see you all the next time, and take care of your feet, take care of your brain, take care of your mental health, and take care of yourselves. Okay, bye everybody. Bye. Bye 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 bye.